How's it going, everyone? I am Splatoon431 here with some more Pokemon news. And we have a ton of new information that was given as a result of the Nintendo E3 Treehouse livestream. And at the beginning of that livestream, on day one, they had a around 30 to 40 minute Pokemon segment. And in that segment, we have 3 new Pokemon revealed. Well, actually, no. We had 2 new Pokemon revealed. Basically, they were just playing through an early portion of Pokemon Sun and Moon in the live stream, and 2 new Pokemon were found just randomly through the wild battles. And there was another Pokemon that was added to the list on the website. So we're going to talk about all 3 Pokemon right now. So first off, we have a Pokemon called Pikipek. This Pokemon is normal flying type. It has a height of 1.00, has a weight of 2.6 pounds, and has the abilities Keen Eye and Skill Link. Next, we move on to another Pokemon. This one is called Yungoos. It is normal type, has a height of 1.04, and has a weight of 13.2 pounds, and has the abilities Stakeout and Strong Jaw. So Stakeout is a new ability. And next we have Grubbin, who is a bug type and has a height of 1.04 and has a weight of 9.7 pounds, and with the ability Swarm. And of course, they added some descriptions for each of the Pokemon. Here's what it says for Pikipek. I'm going to read it out right now. Pikipek can strike 16 times a second with its beak. These strikes are powerful enough to not only drill through hard wood, but even shatter stone. The noises made by their blows can signal others. Some of these signals have been identified as warning signals and greetings among allies. Pikipek trainers have grown to recognize them as well. So basically, you can tell that this Pokemon, it's based on woodpeckers. Yeah, the type of bird in real life that, makes holes into trees by constantly jabbing its beak at them. So yeah, continuing on reading, it says, these Pokemon drill holes in trees and store food in the holes. They also like small glittering objects and will tuck them away in their food stores too. It's often said, something lost, something missed, check inside the Pikipek nest. Pikipek will attack distant opponents by zipping speeds at them. These shots have enough strength to embed the seeds in tree trunks. Very good, very good. So it's going to be a very fast Pokemon, obviously, a flying type being a bird. And yeah, it has kind of like the aspect that Meowth has. Meowth is a Pokemon that likes to store shiny objects. But anyway, onto the description for the next Pokemon, which is Yungoos, and the description says, Yungoos is a big eater that is never satisfied. The majority of its long body is given over to its stomach, and its digestion is swift, so it's always hungry. It has strong fangs, so it can crush and consume the hardest of objects. Each Yungoos chooses its own particular route for searching out its prey. It stalks along this route, searching for food until it's exhausted, at which point it drops and sleeps wherever it may be. Though it's thought these Pokemon decide their routes based on safety, so that there's no risk in falling asleep at any time. Yungoos is not a Pokemon that is native to the Alola region. It was brought to the region to help deal with the explosive population of a certain other Pokemon, and now Yungoos are commonly seen around the Alola region. some Youngos have an ability that no other Pokemon discovered has previously had. This ability is known as Stakeout. With the Stakeout ability, this Pokemon's moves can deal twice the normal damage to any Pokemon that switch in or enter the field mid-battle. Alright, so that's very interesting. The first two paragraphs give me they remind me of Snorlax. You know, Snorlax and its pre-evolution Munchlax. They are Pokemon that, you know, they sleep a lot and they eat a lot. They are Pokemon that eat a lot, you know, and they sleep a lot, and they sleep when they get tired of eating or are full. So it kind of reminds me of that. And Stakeout. That ability seems it could have potential, you know? Twice the normal damage to any Pokemon that either switches in or enters the field mid-battle. It enters the field mid-battle. I wonder what that could mean. That's very interesting. And since this Pokemon is so common in the Alola region, it's easy to catch one. But this Pokemon has a terrible temper when it's hungry land. When it's hungry land, it determines a whopping amount of food. Well, okay, I don't know what that was at the end. But anyway, yeah, it's easy to catch one. I guess we can say that this is going to be the new Rattata of this region. You know, that one common Pokemon that you're just going to find everywhere. Yeah, or at least in the early routes. Alright, so now let's move on to Grubbin. Grubbin relies on its sturdy jaw as a weapon in battle, and as a tool for boring through the earth. Grubbin loves electricity, which is why it can be found near power plants and substation. By wrapping tree branches in the sticky threads that it spews from its mouth, Grubbin can swing around like an actor on suspension wires. So that's pretty interesting right there. So this so you see it mentions it likes electricity, hangs around power plants. This Pokemon is a pure bug type, but hints that the Pokemon could evolve into a bug electric type. So that's pretty interesting type combination right there. I think there is another bug type called Joltik. Yeah, I think that's it. Joltik, and it's evolved for Garvantula. Yeah, that's what it's called. So that's very interesting. And now, next up, we have a brand new battle mode. There is a new type of battle, and it is called Battle Royale. So you can see here 2 screenshots, and this is very interesting. You know, in your typical Pokemon battle, you have 2 trainers. And you have one Pokemon on one side and another Pokemon on the other side, and they're facing towards each other. So you have 2 Pokemon, but see, double battles, there's 4 Pokemon, but 2 Pokemon are on each side, so there's still 2 sides. All the battle formats that have been added so far into the game have not increased the amount of sides or teams, if you will, you know? This is basically like sort of a single battle, but instead of 2 teams, there's 4 teams. And as you can see, it shows 3 Pokeballs right there for each trainer, so you can bring a maximum of 3. I know it shows the 6 dots over there, but you know, that's probably just because they don't want to create a separate graphic for this one battle mode. I'm pretty sure that in double battles they don't restrict you to 4 when, you know, the rules say you can only have 4. So that's what's going on with that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. What I want to know is, I wonder how will multi-hit attacks work? how will they work? And also, now you're not just gonna have to keep track of not only what Pokemon there are, or what the opponent is going to use. You're going to have to deal with 3 opponents at once, and not just one. While previously you may have had to deal with more than one Pokemon at once, now you also have to deal with more than one opponent at once. So maybe they're going to target you, maybe they're going to target the person next to them. What if you're targeting them? What if that person's targeting someone else? You know, it's pretty complicated, and it could lead to some interesting strategy. Alright, so this is the description they have here written for Battle Royale. Here is what it says. Pokémon Sun and Pokémon Moon feature the addition of a new battle format that has never been seen before, the Battle Royale. In the past, Pokemon battles have generally been battles of one trainer's Pokemon against another, but in these Battle Royales, 4 players are divided in a 4-way battle that pits each trainer against each of the other 3 in a furious melee. Alright, so that's pretty cool, you know, a brand new battle format. It looks pretty interesting. I really would like to see how it works, and I would really like to try it out. Alright, so now we also have some more information on Magearna. So, we know Magearna has a height of 3.03, weight of 177.5 pounds, and its type is Steel Fairy. Has the ability Soul Heart, so that's a new ability right there. And here's the description they have for it. So it's a legendary Pokemon. It's probably going to have a long description. Let's read it anyway. A scientist of an uncommon genius 500 years ago. Magearna has the power to perceive the emotions, thoughts, and feelings of other Pokemon. If a Pokemon is injured, Magearna will feel the other's pain and suffering and will try as hard as it can to save that Pokemon. Magearna's real body is a spherical construction in its chest called the Soul Heart, created by a scientist who gathered the life energy from Pokemon. Magearna has the ability to transform itself into the appearance of a Pokeball. It does this so when it sleeps, and apparently also when it's sad. Magearna's ability is the Soul Heart ability, a new ability that no previous Pokemon has had. Soul Heart has the effect of raising Magearna's special attack by 1 stage each time another Pokemon in the area faints. This new ability is one that can be put to good use in battle. If you use the new QR scanner function in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon to scan in the corresponding QR code, you will be able to obtain the mythical Pokemon Magearna. Magearna will be a special ally that you can put your work and behalf into the world of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. So that's pretty interesting right there. That Soul Heart ability raises your special attack by 1 each time another area in the Pokemon faints. So that's pretty interesting. It could, so it's probably not going to be that good in single battles. It could be fairly decent in there. In double battles it's going to be better, and in triple and rotation battles it's going to be even more better, because obviously there's more Pokemon on the screen, and more of them will be fainting while Magearna is still on the field. So therefore raising his special attack more, but obviously, you know, you can only raise a stat up to a certain extent, that being 6 times. Magearna also learns a brand new attack called Fleur Cannon, and we know that this is a fairy type attack. You can see a screenshot of it right now. But I guess that about wraps it up for this video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like because it helps out the channel a lot. And be sure to subscribe for some more Pokemon news. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.